그래서 모로코 사람들 사이에서는 담석증 있잖아요. 몸 안에 담석증을 없애주는 그 물이라고 합니다. 와, 이거 아직도 뜨거워요. 아살라말레쿰.
Assalamualaikum.
저희는 오늘 여기에 엄청나게 신기한 물이 있다고 해서 왔거든요. 모로코는 천연재료로 만든 오일들이나 제품들을 굉장히 많이 사용하는데 여기는 심지어 담석증을 치료해주는 신기한 물이 있다 그래서 여기에 왔어요. 그런데 여기는 모로코에서도 시골 중에서도 시골인 마을이고요. 작은 마을인데 모로코의 천연재료를 이용한 전통적인 물건들을 많이 판매하는 곳으로도 유명하다고 해요. 그래서 여기를 한번 오늘 둘러보려고 합니다. 가보시죠. 여기에 이제 막 포터리 샵들도 많고 되게 신기한 것들이 많아서 저는 이런 시장 구경하는 거를 굉장히 좋아하거든요. 특히 그 나라의 전통적인 요법이 있는 것들을 굉장히 좋아하는데 여기서 진짜 그 다양한 것들을 볼 수가 있어서 너무 신이 납니다. This village is called Pessuan, a small town. Here they sell unique fruits and you can explore all sorts of Moroccan natural ingredients. The village isn't big, but it's quite fun to look around and do a bit of shopping. This is the very place where you can collect water that's said to treat gallstones.
We can buy some empty bottles and we go to inside.
In front of the entrance, they even sell plastic bottles you can use to collect the water.
You want to take a bottle from other bottle?
Small. A plastic bottle costs 7 dirhams. I had empty bottles at home. Should have brought them with me. And then you just go through the entrance, but there's an entrance fee. My husband and I paid 2.5 dirhams for both of us to get in. There was something written in Arabic, but I had no idea what it said. Honestly, I really want to learn Arabic, but it's so hard. I keep putting it off. The inside didn't really look like a natural spring. It had been built into a small facility. I thought the water would be coming from deep in the mountains. On one side, there was people already filling multiple bottles with the water. And it was our turn. We filled our one bottle too.
The water is hot.
Oh, really hot.
It's from like the mountain.
The water wasn't cold, it was warm. They say it's real medicinal spring water flowing down from the mountain, and it was just gushing out like crazy. The weather was hot, but not hot enough to natural heat up this much water. So the fact that it was warm was really surprising. We filled up one big bottle and headed out. Then we slowly looked around the market, and there was a shop that pressed natural ingredients into oils right on the spot. Of course, I couldn't just walk past it like a sparrow passing a mill, so I went to check it out in detail. So this oil for apply or leaving or something?
هذا كان يدرم الماكله ولا كان يدرم؟
شوف هذه ديال الشهر، شوف هذه الماء وآية.
هذه ديال الماكله يا.
هذه ديال الماكله.
هذه وش هذه؟
هذيك خروع.
هذه وش باش يديروا؟
هذيك زينه خويا للشهر هذه.
وهذه حبه سوداء.
هذه زرعه البصله حبه سوداء.
هذه وش دير بها؟
هذه زرعه البصله زينه للشهر هذه.
يعني كاع زاب الشعر.
شوف هذه زينه الماكله. هذه زينه الماكله، هذه زينه الماكله. هذه كتشرب مع العسل ولا مع الماء؟
I want to do hair oil. Lately, my hair has been falling out a lot and feeling rough. So I chose a hair oil made from 2 natural ingredients. They put the ingredients straight into the press machine and made the oil right there. So what is this name?
هذه كي سميتها هذه؟ هذه خلطة ديال الشعر. خلطة الشعر. خلطة ديال الشعر.
They gave me label to read and it was written in Arabic and French. I thought it was an ingredient list, but it just said hair care oil. 여기서 지금 찌꺼기가 빠져나가고 있어요. The machine separates out the seed shell and only the pure oil comes out. Seeing them use 100% natural ingredients with my own eyes made me trust it more, and I got curious about how effective it would be. Morocco still produces and sells a lot of oils and food made with natural ingredients, so they are good for the body and honestly really effective. The pressing was finally finished and the oil was ready. They filled the bottle with the freshly pressed 100% natural oil right in front of me.
هذه زعما الا طلع لك يطيح لك الشعر يقدر يديروا الا بقيت ما غادي كتقوي الشعر ما تخليش الشعر يرتاح وإلا كان عاد حيت كيما نقولوا كاين يقدر
제가 머리카락이 요새 너무 많이 길다 보니까는 머리가 많이 빠지는 거예요. 모로코에서는 천연 오일 같은 게 굉장히 유명하니까는 뭐 좋은 오일이 없을까 고민하던 찰나에 딱 이 오일을 발견했어요. 이거 한번 써보고 효과가 어떨지 한번 알려드리도록 하겠습니다. Then I came across a fruit stand and went to take a look. Morocco has so many fruits that you can't find in Korea, so it's fun just to look and even more fun to eat them. This one is cactus fruit. In Korea, we usually see the similar version called 백년초, but here the cactus fruit is as big as a piece.
السلام عليكم. شحال كدير الهنديه؟
يا خويا تجيب 700
400 غرام.
نشوفوا مانيش عارف نديروا الميزان ونديروا هذا الثمن غادي تاكلوا.
It was really surprising to see. In this region of Morocco, they call it Hindia. 이게 모로코에서 나는 납작 복숭아라는 건데 복숭아 생긴 게 이렇게 납작하게 생겼어요. 이거 되게 맛있대요. The peach is flat. It has such an unusual shape, right? And this yellow fruit is an apricot. It's in season right now, so it's really sweet and tasty. My husband asked if they could fill the Hindia for us. He cut off both ends with the knife and sliced the skin down the middle and filled it open from both sides. Inside, there was a deep golden yellow fruit that looked kind of like kabocha squash. It was my first time seeing a cactus fruit like that, and I was amazed at how packed it was on the inside. So I said, I will try it as the official Korean representative. 처음 먹어보는 맛. 뭐라고 표현해야 되지? 안에 조금 씨 같은 게 박혀있고 조금 달달한데 많이 달진 않고 은은한 단맛? Since kids in Morocco seems to really like me. Whenever I make eye contact with them, I usually say hi like this. The seeds inside were a bit hard, but the fruit was super juicy and really tasty.
We're gonna buy some spice coffee because the guys he recommended me to this shop. He's making good coffee, so we're gonna buy spicy coffee.
여기가 모로코에서도 진짜 완전 시골 중에서도 시골인데 여기에 이렇게 굉장히 많은 천연 재료들도 팔고 신기한 것들이 많아요. If you come to the market, getting Moroccan spice coffee is a must. Morocco seriously has so many unique things. I don't even think I've seen these kinds of spices at Gyeongdong market in Korea. 와, 신기한 것도 진짜 많다. They grind this up and use them for cooking. They were also selling various natural oils here and even some things that looks like logs. What is this?
هذا العلك هذا هو اللي كيديروا كيبان لك الاتاي مع الصحراء وفيه الشوشه بزاف هذا كديروا في اتاي كيديروا في اتاي واه كديروا في اتاي شحال من وقت كيدلب كيدير لك الرغوه مزيان فيه فوائد مزيان بلا كيصفي الكلاوي فيه بزاف نتاع وهذا منين يجي هذا زعما يقول بحال حجره هذا كيجي بالشجر الشجر واحد النوع تاع الشجر كيكون في الصحراء كيكون كيلصق فيه بحال لاكو واه كيلصق فيه وكيبس بحال هكا.
Wow, this one looks like a meteorite from space. But they grind it up and use it as a natural eyeliner. Isn't Morocco just amazing? Here, my husband bought some oil and Moroccan spicy coffee. 진짜 특이한 거 진짜 많다. 이거는 무슨 분필 같이 생겼는데, 오, 되게 신기하게 생겼다. When I come here, I feel like I turn into a question mark monster. There are so many unique and unfamiliar things that I can't help but keep asking questions. What could this be? 신기한 거 진짜 많아요. 진짜 처음 보는 것들.
هذيك اللي كانوا كيديروا بها السن هذيك كيشتقوها عاوتاني
이거는 과거에 이쑤시개로 썼대요. 진짜 신기하다. Remember that broom-looking thing from earlier? They said it used to be used as a toothpick back in the day. 이거는 무슨 녹차같이 생겼는데 이렇게 모로코에서 이런 타초 같은 거 하는 천연 재료인 것 같아요. Just looking around at all, these natural ingredients really makes time fly. This one is dried flowers.
Pink flowers.
와, 이건 진짜 꽃 냄새가 나요. 와, 모로코가 진짜 천연 재료를 사용한 것들이 굉장히 많거든요. 그래서 냄새들도 너무 자연스럽고 오일 같은 것도 너무 좋고 너무 좋습니다. 냄새 너무 좋아. Eyeliner, you mean?
eyeliner.
This is eyeliner.
With the natural black thing, black inside product. This one is from long time ago, the Moroccan use it.
이거는 모로코에서 과거에 아이라이너로 썼던 거래요. 천연 아이라이너. 진짜 신기하다. 그래서 여기 보면은 이렇게 아이라이너 붓같이 생긴 게 있어요. 그래서 여기 안에다가 잉크 같은 거, 아이라이너를 바를 수 있는 재료를 넣고 이걸로 찍어서 이렇게 바르는 거예요. 진짜 신기하다. Earlier, I decided to buy the traditional Moroccan eyeliner I saw. He opened the lid and filled it with super black powder. I can imagine this must be a must-have beauty item for women in the old days. This is black soap.
Moroccan black soap.
Seriously, no matter how much I see, new and fascinating things just keep popping up.
Moroccan people love natural things, like natural medicine, natural herbs. They use it from wires, like years and years and years. So they know it's like working well. So that's why they're coming like this area or going to like natural spice shop. Of course, they believe in the doctors and like the medicine, the pharmacy. They will take it, but also this one is natural, is working very well.
Then we started walking around to find place to eat. Suddenly, I saw camels. 아니, 낙타가... 우와. At first, I thought they were statues because they weren't moving, but they were real. It was my first time seeing a baby camel. So cute. 아니, 저는 이게 모형인 줄 알았는데 살아있는 아이들이었어요. 저렇게 얌전히 있냐, 애들이? 아, 신기해. 여기서는 뭐 다양한 식당들도 있고 여기서 이런 뭐 바이크? 이거 뭐라 해야지? 이 사륜 바이크? 이것도 탈 수 있고 뭐 여러 가지를 할 수가 있는 곳인 것 같습니다. Which restaurant do you want to go? After walking a bit, we went into a restaurant that looked decent. In Morocco, tagine and barbecue are considered soul food, so you can easily find places like this where tagine is cooking over hot charcoal everywhere. We ordered one tagine, 2 turkey skewers, and 1 beef skewers. The restaurant was pretty spacious and had a nice vibe. 여기는 되게 로컬스러우면서도 뭔가 관광지 느낌이 나는 그런 식당인 것 같아요. 그런데 여기는 저희 동네보다 타진 가격이 조금 더 비싸대요. 보통 저희 동네에서는 타진이 $5 이 정도인데 여기서는 $8, $8래요. 그래서 조금 더 비싸다고. 많이 안 시켰어요.
I will try the water, the healthy water.
아, 예.
It's still hot, but it's not amazing. It's coming hot direct.
와, 이거 아직도 뜨거워요. 따끈따끈해. try. 이 물이 진짜 건강에 얼마나 좋으면은 모로코 사람들이 막 몇 통씩 이렇게 가지고 가더라고요. 물 담아가지고. 그런데 이 물이 나오는 게 무제한인 것 같아요. 막 물도 안 잠가놓고 그냥 콸콸콸 계속 쏟아지더라고요. try.
I'm healthy now.
이게 그래서 모로코 사람들 사이에서는 담석증 있잖아요. 몸 안에 담석증을 없애주는 그 물이라고 합니다. The water we drank, which is said to help with gallstones, didn't have a particularly strong or distinct taste. It didn't taste metallic or strange, just a bit slippery in texture. Anyway, since it's good for your body, I drank it well. Wow, and we also ordered some orange juice. Just look at the color. You know what? Orange juice is a must.
Now try the orange juice.
오렌지 주스 너무 맛있다.
Especially when it's hot, like wow, one of the best orange juice in the world.
모로코가 그 지금 외부 온도가 굉장히 높은데 여기 식당만 들어와도 좀 온도가 자연스럽게 시원한 느낌이 많이 들거든요. 바람도 좀 자연스럽게 많이 들어오고 그러니까 자연 재료, 천연 재료 같은 걸 이용해서 이렇게 좀 뚝딱뚝딱 만들고 음식 같은 것들도 마찬가지고 이런 자연 재료에서 나온 것들을 잘 사용을 하는 것 같아요. 그래서 저는 진짜 거짓말이 아니라 제 과거에 처음 모로코에 왔을 때 얼굴이랑 지금 얼굴이랑 비교해보면은 피부도 굉장히 좋아지고 살도 빠지고 굉장히 좋은 효과를 보고 있어요. 얼굴 안색도 맑아지고 그래서 모로코가 저한테는 좀 체질에 잘 맞는 것 같아요. Before the main dishes comes out, we are served some side dishes first. 3개의 반찬이 먼저 나왔어요. 이 고추가 저는 되게 맛있더라고요. 이게 오일 발라가지고 숯불 위에 구운 고추인데 이게 되게 맛있어요. 그리고 올리브는 또 모로코에서 엄청나게 유명하기도 하고 되게 맛있거든요. 올리브도 같이. 아마 이 마을에 온 거는 제가 처음이지 않을까. 한국이 최초로. 퍼스트 코리아 썸이에요. 진짜 맛있어 보인다. Looks really so yummy. What do you think? I chose very well. Good choice. Wow. The barbecue skewers looked super amazing, right? And then the tajin was served too. It cost 80 dirhams here, which I thought was a bit more expensive than in our neighborhood. But the portion was larger, so it felt worth it. 와, 냄새 끝장난다. Smells really good. And also size is different. It's big size. Tajin is honestly addictive. Turkey meat has a texture very similar to chicken, but it just feels a bit bigger in size. The turkey barbecue was really tasty. 제가 사실 소화기관이 별로 안 좋아가지고 한국 음식 먹으면은 좀 배 가스도 많이 차고 그런 편이었거든요. 소화도 잘 안 되고. 그래서 장 종류, 고추장, 된장 이런 거 먹으면은 배에서 부글부글거리고 막 그랬어요. 그런데 모로코 음식을 먹고 나서 그런 부글부글거리는 거나 소화 안 됨 같은 게 많이 나아지고 좀 살도 많이 빠졌어요. 그러니까 한국 음식도 건강이 너무 좋고 그러지만은 제 체질상 모로코 음식의 그 향신료가 더 잘 맞는 것 같아요. 그러면 타진을 먹어볼까? 여태까지 저의 타진 넘버원은 우리 동네에 있는 타진 식당이 넘버원이었는데 이건 어떨지? This one is not bad. This restaurant's tajin was just as delicious as any of the best one. You know how when food is hot but so good, you ended up burning the roof of your mouth because you keep eating. That's what happened here. Be careful with tajin. It's dangerously good. 여기 타진 아주 맛있었어요. We go there a little bit looking inside. As we walked further into the market, we saw more camels sitting around. 와, 저 새끼 카멜을 처음 봐요. 너무 귀여워. 어떻게 이렇게 얌전히 앉아있을까? 아, 여기서 이런 산악 바이크 같은 거 타고 여기를 이렇게 드라이빙 하는 건가 봐요. 아, 날씨가 너무 덥다, 너무 더워. But the peaceful atmosphere of this rural village was really nice. While walking around, we saw a man holding a bird, so we went over to take a look. The bird was just calmly sitting here, not trying to fly away. I wanted to try having it perch on my arm, so I walked closer. He put a protective glove on my hand and gently placed the bird on my arm. 발톱 엄청 날카로운 느낌 드는데? Is this what? Eagle? I don't think it was an eagle, probably a hook. I even gave it a little belly rub. 털 엄청 부드러워요. 아, 신기하다. 안 도망가고 가만히 있어. Then my husband tried it too, and the bird climbed onto his arm all by itself. 얘네가 도망도 안 가고 얌전히 있어요. 이게 한두 번 해본 솜씨가 아니야, 보니까. It's great little photo opportunity. 여기가 마을은 작은데 뭐 알차게 있을 건 다 있는 것 같아요. 달팽이? I think it's a snake. 달팽이는 저번에 먹어봤는데 그닥 그렇게 맛있진 않았어요. 그래서 달팽이는 패스. 나름 재밌는데요. 모로코 완전 그 시골 전통시장에 와가지고 모로코 천연 재료로 만든 오일도 사고 이것저것 구경하니까는 한국에서는 이런 것들을 보지 못했기 때문에 너무 신기하고 재밌습니다. 그리고 사진도 너무 맛있었어요. As we were leaving the market, we saw a horse dressed up in beautiful decorative clothes. 이제 또 여기서 승객이 올 때까지 기다려야 합니다. 저기에 산 위에 이렇게 글씨 써져 있는 거 보이시나요? 저기에 산마다 이렇게 아랍어로 글씨가 써져 있는데 저 뜻이 뭐냐면은
This means Allah, Al-Watan, Al-Malik. Mean first God, and after the country, and after the king. Every city area has this one. And also like in the flag, and or like in the army flag, has to be like always God, country, and the king.
After waiting a little while, we got into a taxi. 저희는 이제 집으로 갑니다. 바이바이. 이슬라마.